My name is Bob Borchard, and welcome to Old Town Mariposa. And what's up, Mariposa? Mark?
How are you doing today?
I'm doing absolutely awesome for an old guy.
Yeah,
How about yourself?
I was same here. The weather's
what a spring day, huh?
Oh, the weather's beautiful. A little bit cloudy today, but it's beautiful today.
It is beautiful.
Mariposa.
And the wildflowers around. Anyway, so last weekend was pretty awesome. We had the storytelling festival.
And how did that go?
Well, it was awesome. Town was packed. We had antique cars. It was pretty amazing.
You know, it seems like every week there's something going on in Mariposa.
There is something going on. Sometimes there's more than just something going on. There's a lot going on. And maybe we should talk about that a little bit before we run out of time.
There we go. Let's do that.
Well, I want to talk a little bit about TEDx. You know what that is?
Yeah, you were telling me about the technology entertainment design, right?
Right. And that's a kind of a world-class show that's put on the internet, and they have experts and whatnot. We're putting together a community TEDx right here. And the organizing meeting is going to be Friday, the 20th. It's between 6 and 7:30 down at the county library meeting room. And people who might be interested in participating in this or becoming involved in some way should probably plan on attending that meeting. There's also a website. You can Google TEDx Mariposa and find the website and send us an email if you're interested in being informed.
That's good. Hey, also at 5:30, the Grizzly Band Boosters are sponsoring a Friday Texas Hold'em. You like playing poker, right?
Once in a while.
Yeah, it's a fundraiser and a tournament and a dinner at the fairgrounds. Dinner served at 5:30, and it's going to go on to 7. There'll be live entertainment. I don't know what the entertainment is, but I'm sure it's great. There's going to be an auction, a dessert bar, and after 7, there'll be a charity gambling event.
That's where you get to play Texas Hold'em.
That's right. There is a $35 dollar donation at the door to support the Grizzly Band, and that's a great.
And this is a fundraiser to send our Grizzly Band to Washington, D.C.
Very good.
The same time, on the 18th, we have the new Masonic Hall. They're having a talk by Burley Lockwood. She's a naturalist, and she works with the Fresno Zoo. She's talking about ecosystems and inhabitants, our native wildlife and whatnot, by elevation.
Oh, the different elevations on their way up, huh?
Yeah, so different plant and animals exist at different elevations. And when I was a planner here, we used to be involved in all that, but I haven't been in it for a while. This should be an interesting talk. At any rate, the doors open at 5:30, and program starts at 6. And it's at they're going to have snacks and beverages, and children are welcome when they are accompanied by an adult. And this is the Mariposa County Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. Their monthly meeting is Wednesday, March 18th.
Great.
At the new Masonic Hall.
The new, not the old Masonic Hall, but the new Masonic Hall. Hey, the Sierra Artist Gallery featuring Elizabeth Speck Memorial Miniature Show. This show ends this coming Saturday, March 22nd. And there's all kinds of stuff going on throughout the month of March at the Sierra Artist Gallery.
Well, one of the things that, we're doing a lot to get our band back to Washington, D.C., and the Sierra Artists have been operating a table. It's kind of a special tabletop treasures called, and they have fine art, cards, various sundry items, and it's all sold, and the proceeds from the sales and throughout the month of March
All go to the band, huh?
It all goes to the band.
Yeah, I think it's really important to get them back to where these kids travel. When these kids go to other towns, they learn a lot.
You know what this is making? This is in Washington, D.C. At the Washington, D.C. Memorial Day Parade. They went to New York, of course, and they have really represented our community in a world-class way. And
that's great.
Well, there's more.
And Chocolate Soup has their spring open house, March 20th through the 22nd. They have extended store hours, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Have you been there?
Yes, I have. We used to chase the mice out of the garage because we'd play our subwoofer so loud it would chase the mice out of the garage. It was great.
Really?
And yes, from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. refreshments and new items in every room. So looking forward to that. And you got something going on the north side, don't you?
You know, there's another part of this county,
A
on the
great
other
part.
side of the Merced River,
Yes.
and the folks up in Coulterville, Don Pedro, Grizzly Hill,
Mhm.
they have a lot of things going on up there. But you know, one of the things that I really enjoy participating in, they have a dinner, and it's called Dine at the V.
Ah.
And V stands for Veterans Building, the VFW Post 9454. They have from 6 to 7 every Wednesday, okay? They have a $6 dinner.
That's great.
At the Tom Jenkins VFW home.
Mm-hmm.
It is an amazing dinner. It's great camaraderie. That VFW hall is really a friendly place. And we also have the North Side, if you're up in that area, the North Side History Center.
I haven't been in there yet. I want to go.
And the John Muir Center. And the John Muir Center, Geotourism Center, is pretty amazing. John Muir, of course, is kind of a major player in the founding of Yosemite, and he was quite a character in his day. He's our own naturalist, and was a big player with respect to Yosemite becoming what it is today.
And that whole route through Coulterville and Greeley Hill was the route that he took to go up to Yosemite, wasn't it?
Absolutely. At any rate, Greeley Hill, Coulterville, Don Pedro, they're on the map.
Oh, they need to be.
I gotta talk to you about something.
Okay.
You know that we have St. Patrick's Day coming up here.
Absolutely.
That's Tuesday,
Yeah.
the 17th.
And it's a big day for the Irish people.
It is a big day for Irish people. It's a big day if you're not Irish.
Yeah, that's true. It's
Any excuse to have a party.
that's right. And don't they shut down the street and everything?
Well, they did that
Oh.
over the weekend. But
Oh.
what we have going on this weekend at the Coin, we'll be serving green beer and corned beef and cabbage. And Linda and I have been working on that for some time. We have it all ready to go, and it's going to be an amazing party.
Is that the first year you've done corned beef
No,
and cabbage?
no,
Oh, this is.
No.
Oh,
This has
you-
got to be kind of a little tradition around our place.
I imagine the coin is going to be packed for that.
Have you got an Irish brogue?
Absolutely, I do.
Little more.
I have an Irish brogue. My mother's maiden name was Finnegan.
Finnegan.
Finnegan and Finnegan.
That was an island, right?
Yeah, I know. Finnegan was an island? I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. All
At
right.
any rate, moving right along.
Yeah, I also know that on Friday, you guys at the Coin, you have Nathan Ignacio, the one-man band, starting at 8:30.
He is a lot of fun. He really stirs up the crowd, and we've found that he's attracted a lot of people into the place, and folks have a good time. Starts at 8:30, and I really enjoy him.
So a lot is going on at the Coin this week.
Well, a lot is going on. Well, not a lot. You know, I haven't heard back yet from the Hideout or and the Alley and the River Rock and Prospectors. Typically, there are things going on, but they didn't get back to me yet for today's show. So what I would do is keep checking in.
Yeah.
And there'll be. But this weekend we also have at the Hideout. You know where that is, right?
Yeah, it's way down below us over here.
Yeah, right. Well, they have the Poor Valley Boy band.
And they're local. They're from here in town.
You know, I believe they are, but I couldn't say for sure.
Well, it'd be a great thing to go check out.
It is the thing to check out, and the Hideout is always a lot of fun as well.
Yeah.
And you remember that guy from the Stumble In? What's his name? Mike something or other.
Oh, Hall?
Mike Hall.
Yeah.
He has a group. You know, they call themselves Rio Loco.
Ah.
Crazy River.
Yeah.
You don't speak Spanish, right?
Poco.
Poco.
There.
Well, this is Loco.
Wow.
Rio Poco.
I know what loco is.
Okay, well, the Crazy River Band is going to
Okay.
be playing at the Gold Coin. Starts at 8:30.
Yeah.
So there's a lot going on, and this weekend is a lot of fun. There's some very important events going on around town, and so if you're in the neighborhood, if you need to drop in and check us all out.
Great.
And down the road, we have some things coming up.
Yeah.
And maybe we should just mention them here.
Sure.
Um,
This is the Clampers?
You're not a clamper.
No, we mentioned that last time, and I'm right on the verge.
Right on the verge.
Right on the
Good
verge.
cusp, huh?
Yeah.
Walt's gonna be coming in.
He is.
My
But we're not supposed to
partner-
mention Oz behind the curtain.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't like that.
Oh, okay.
But you're gonna be down in Hornitas, right?
Well, that's where the placking is.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, we're gonna be celebrating, the clamper, event out at the White Rock. And White Rock is kind of a famous place around here. That's, where John C. Fremont's family, when he was here in the 1850s, 1840s, the family had their picnics out there.
Oh, wow.
So it's kind of a historic event when the clampers have their doings out at the White Rock. And we do have something coming up on the 28th as well, Ever Better Community.
Right, moving forward together at the fairgrounds, right?
And we also have the Mariposa Safe Families Group.
Yeah, and that's from 10 to 1:30 on the 28th.
Right. And in April 18th and 19th, we have the Civil War reenactment out at the Long Ranch.
That's a big deal.
That is a big deal. We'll be talking more about that. I hope to have Frank or somebody on the show,
Mm-hmm.
maybe Marshall.
Yeah.
Somebody on the show to talk a little bit about the reenactment. It's been going on for a few years out there.
Oh, a long time.
And the last thing I have on this schedule is the Yosemite Mariposa Rotary Club's Art and Wine Festival. That's Memorial Weekend.
Hey, I just want to say that when I walked out of the Coin the other night after we got done with
out of
I walked out. I wasn't carried out. And walking down the street, I could smell restaurants from one end to the other, and the smells going down every town has its own individual smell. Mariposa has the most wonderful restaurant smell of any town I've ever been in. So it was great. It was a food, I had a hard time getting into my car.
I've never rated communities by their restaurant smells before.
Well,
I've been in some smelly communities.
We won't talk.
This is pretty cool.
Yeah,
We smell good.
Yeah, I noticed when you sat down, you did smell good, and the town does too.
Well, I appreciate you joining me today.
Thank you, sir.
And we will be back next week.
Yeah, this is a great time.
And I want for all you folks out there, I want to thank you for joining us today, and I hope to see you downtown Old Town Mariposa.
Thank
real
you
soon.
Thank you so much.
Cut.
It's
Hit the record, dude.